Oh, he about to get a wake up call. Defense my ass. Nope.
Welcome to a special moment in the
Trying to get Scrum in there.
calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's
conference or playoff?
the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football,
DC.
Chris Fowler,
That's the only other user is USC
Let's get
Cal.
right to the action.
Guess he put it back in the Pac-12. USC, is he even playing?
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy.
Hey, I'll go do multiple leagues.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
We get blown out today. If we get blown out today, we ain't got no hope.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a
Praise to everybody.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
That was round one out the gate.
Gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have.
He didn't play it. He just did. He did individual.
Week
But he didn't do no
after
team
week,
stuff.
year after year.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Scored that quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the
I don't think he did anything.
This is an example of a quarterback and his
probably
offense just
the
taking
LSU
what
stuff.
the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's sad. Like most of like primetime dudes didn't play team at all.
Really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has
defense
after
good.
the catch. He's essentially a running back
Defense good.
playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play.
All I care about is defense.
To make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
What fella do a spring game? That's mine.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's an out. The catch made. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these
Who's on, is Leave It y'all's quarterback?
They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security
I like him
blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's
right there. I like leave it a lot, bro. I went to Texas, Arizona State last year. See a peak. And he was. I was like,
they needed to give him this lead here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25.
That's all year.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's DeMarco. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice
that was kind of seal the deal for once he got that injury, wasn't it? Wasn't it like one of the last big one?
To get this game started, obviously they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And of course, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Yeah. It's like
the shotgun handoff here.
But it's it's cool. It's crazy because like first time when I drove, that shit was like 12 hours. It's like crazy.
Not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's DeMarco.
Yeah.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So, yeah, they actually good time. Oh, shit.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Everything
some more plays.
was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down. And he traps it. This one could come back to haunt him.
I don't know. Go back.
With him out throwing here to start the drive.
I don't know how I was leading so much.
Fires it to the wide.
Do that. I was leading so much for this new quarterback. Ooh, good thing I was on this side.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time.
What I like about going to Texas is it's on Central Time, and that flight's always empty, so I can always like last minute hop on it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Nice. Trying to take the whole road myself. Yeah,
the offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown.
That little hezzy, stupid shit. Yeah, but the first time I went to, like I said, I drove to Texas, but we passed through like LSU and all that shit. That's the only time I've ever really been off to like LSU, A&M.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team.
That was cool. So man, I can't wait like this year to actually go to LSU.
Who's going to return it?
Everybody's like, maybe not just that game.
And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start.
I don't think it's the time it came out yet. I'm hoping it's a night game. That's what I really.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
It's only been, SEC, you would think, being in Georgia, I've been to a bunch. But, like, I've only really been Georgia. I've only been to, like, 2 Georgia games, honestly. Yeah, at UGA. 2 games. UGA, like, 45 minutes away. I've been to 2 UGA games. Georgia, Florida once. Yeah, that was awesome.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. There, but not quite enough
Florida in there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game.
Oh, it was cool. It was cool. I mean, they sucked, so it was like probably would have been better. I mean, they beat us, so I mean that was the game that they beat us.
Eventually, you can hit a big one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He drops the throw. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The punt team making their way on the field. So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
So in our last game, I forgot to start the stream. The second I cut it on, I started with my ass.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Reinbold.
He told me he was looking at your recruit.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Used to be tough as this
The tight end drag route is
Florida
a perfect
versus
option for offense. Looking to scheme that position open for some yardage.
Yeah.
Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now.
Who the fuck is that? What the hell?
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's DeMarco. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
A quick throw out left complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's a big pickup up after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal.
Like 80% of the time they jump.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Half the time I do that shit, they jump and there's no penalty.
Second down and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback still with the football. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Did you watch that game with your boy against Stu? I mean, I missed most of it.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
I missed most of it when I tuned in. It was like,
and there's the handoff. Great. Nice shot to bring it down. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now they call a run.
I thought they didn't like it.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
I see what you're saying. That's a simple.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down to the 23.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. LSU now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
No problem, PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds.
Oh, shit, Chris.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that.
99, I see you, boy.
He just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
The two halves.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They get the second half started with the running play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Looking to scramble. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt.
It's one thing that you do
there.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He shreds the tackle. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. Short completion of the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
They got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. So keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
So you got to be slow as hell. You can't tell that I'm not.
Longhorns are in the red zone.
It's going to be like your Michael.
The shotgun run call. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Quarterback pulls the ball to keep it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Texas. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ball down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. And now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. Then become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get it down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big
every time I randomly try to bring that play out, it's like 50 yards.
Ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
BT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21.
Think we'll make it through CFP tonight?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Toss play to the outside. He finds some space. What? He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket.
Look at the fucking ball.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Second, the defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And he keeps it. They get him down, but that's a solid game. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now they're running on the toss. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorn tussle to the line to run the hurry up. Running game is working, but still a bit on first down. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Nice grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. here from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the score.
Between us for them 5 times he ran the tackles.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
31, LSU. 21, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense now operating in empty. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. The ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I'd have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
On the move now. He puts it on the turf. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play.
What?
There's a flag on the
Get
field.
the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Going to stop short a couple yards from the goal line. Offense facing second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he scores! Touchdown, LSU!
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Ooh, I needed that defense.
AT is good. Makes it a 40-point game, 41-28. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now. Could head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can you keep the football and secure the win? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point, up and good. A double.
What's going to happen? These seeds.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
She'll still get a top four. The only thing about the way the conferences are is like everybody's in
from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
I've had him both years.
First down, going to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown,
shit, the way you kicked that last one, no telling.
Kick, if you recover it, Who knows? A Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
38, LSU.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this.
GG's, man.
It was
See
likely
you
their
in an advance or two.
option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
I didn't know.